All right, we're here on the most recent acquisition, and this is a warehouse downtown, red brick, my favorite, along with these wood trusses, these old wood trusses. So this building's been on for a while. We managed to get some seller financing. You're probably thinking, how did you do that? This listing was a little off on the way that they listed it. So it was in this nowhere's land, right, is what I call it. So it's hard for people to actually track them down. But anyways, we got seller financing on it. So I want to walk through, when you look at this building, it's very cool. It's got a lot of great features, a lot of character. But when you look at it a little closer, let's just take, for example, this truss up here, okay? They've been doing repair after repair after repair. And some of these old trusses, you could probably leave it like this, but I think it brings in a lot of things into question, that maybe the structural soundness of this. At least it does to me. So when I'm looking at this truss, how many splices it's had, it's like, think about it like a fracture. In fact, if you look at this one, it's fractured here, here. So you have these two, right? And then you have issue with the roof. You can see where the water is pooling because of the way that the roof is made on the ends. It pools on the side where the truss meets the brick. And so you can see in different spots throughout the building, some are worse than others. So this is a composition roof. And what we're going to do is tear off the composition, put down plywood, and then we're going to put foam on top of it. So this should make a big difference. Structurally, we'll go through. Let me walk through structurally. Sorry. I'm all over. So what we're going to do, first of all, is we're going to come in and fix the trusses. So we will get longer pieces of, these are basically 2x8s, and they're slightly more than 2x8s, but we will fix the span, re-bolt everything in, and go 1/2 truss at a time. So instead of doing both sides, we'll just focus in on this half, and then we'll just go from truss to truss to truss to truss to truss, and then we'll work our way back down the other way. Anyways, so this should be, a process. As we're doing that, we then go to the roof. We'll get rid of the composition roof. We're going to do foam. I feel like it's a much better product. It's a lighter product, and just more weather resistant than what's currently on. Again, you can see the rot that's happening. You can see the structural cracks. What we're going to also do, we brought in a structural engineer. We will be doing 8x8 beams, posts here, helping support each truss on each side. So I think it's 24 posts as well. So once we're done with that, we'll come in, we'll do the roof, and then we're going to come in and sandblast the trusses themselves, the wood, and the walls. So you can see, let's see, there's a couple good examples back there of the red brick coming through. They did a small sample, it looks like here as well. So we'll come through and bring that brick back out. There's also some issues outside where people have painted graffiti and things like that. So we'll sandblast that as well. So, and then the last thing we'll do, we'll grind down this concrete, get some aggregate coming through. We have this saw cut here in the middle that goes all the way down. You can see they've essentially, looks like a new sewer line is what they put in at some point recently over the last who knows how many years. And then what we'll do is we're going to put a new glass garage door on the back. You can see some windows, but you can also see the windows here as well on the sides. So they put cinder block here, but we want to get some more light coming through, so we'll remove these cinder blocks and get some windows in there. And then let me show you this too. we're going to, you got these, so you have a skylight here, a skylight over here. You have the two back here, and so that will allow a lot more light to come in as well. You have the two windows back here, and then one on that side, and then you have two over here. So we'll get a lot more light coming in. We'll, you know, just, this place kind of needs it. It's not that it's dark, but it's, could use some lightening up. The sandblasting will help, skylights will help. The sandblasting the walls and that back door being glass will help as well. So this is gonna be quite the project. I'm gonna surprise you guys on what it's gonna be. Unless there's someone out there that wants to just buy it when it's complete, we could talk about that. But this back door is gonna lead to a nice back patio area. Maybe we go take a look at it now. We gotta get through, sneak through a little area to get to it. Follow me. So we're in the back now, and what I like about this is, well, it's in a construction zone right now. Behind us is a hotel that's being completed, and this is a private drive right here that really is not going to be accessible to the public. You have a gate over here and a gate over here, and then we have an access easement so we can get through, and this is our property. So what we're going to do is a block wall on each side with an opening here, and we'll end up landscaping the back of this and then having trees and whatnot back here to make this, you know, utilized by, you know, the tenants. So we may be working with the neighbors to do some sort of venue back here and use the space. So we'll see how it all plays together, but I'm excited about it. Are you guys excited about it? Let's go. Okay, so that's the tour for today. We're gonna get started on this next week. I'll give you guys updates as we go. Hopefully I'm back on Instagram soon so you guys could watch this stuff, and I'll give you guys live updates on this one. Anyways, talk to you soon. Make dreams happen.